Here I am under a bridge, a road bridge. I'd just like to show you, this is some graffiti here. Sorry, we raped your bridge, graffiti. So I'm kind of asking myself, you know, graffiti. Is graffiti legal? Is graffiti legal? And then there's guns. Are guns illegal? Guns are illegal in a lot of countries. So what's the problem? What's the problem with that? You know, shouldn't guns be illegal? Well, I don't like guns. I would never like to use a gun. Problem with making guns illegal is that the people who break the law are going to be the only people who have the guns. So it seems that if you're willing to break the law, the laws don't apply in the same way. So back to graffiti. Let's say all the people said, okay, it's illegal to spray graffiti. The kids should not do it. Problem is, they do. If we was instead to say, we'll support the kids spraying graffiti on the condition that they don't draw anything obscene. Because we should be protecting the children. And I remember when I was a kid, there was graffiti and there was some good and bad graffiti. But generally, it did leave a mark on my mind. And it played a part in my childhood. So that message, what we've just seen across there, will affect the children. And I really, as a sovereign person, as a sovereign human being, as a king of my own kingdom, or whatever you want to say, as a free man, I should have the right to remove that. So what should I do? Should I then phone the authorities, the supposed authorities, and report the graffiti? In which case then the kids won't get found, a row of other people are made liable and there's paperwork filed. Why don't I just get a bucket of green paint and paint flowers over it? Or better still, we could just say to the kids, you can paint graffiti if you paint nice things, not obscene things. And then if those kids got caught, the people in the village could all stand up and say, it may be wrong, but at least the kids are doing the right thing. So we should be able to empower the children and all of the rest of the people to break the law in a good way. Laws are there to be broken. In fact, yeah, one of my first school friends' father was a police chief inspector. I spent a lot of years camping and stuff. A great guy, great family, interesting thing. That was one of the things that came out of his mouth, is rules are there to be broken. So there's a difference between rules and laws, and being allowed. Allowance I'll talk about on another video. But it's this thing about, like, if you've got a mission, how can you get permission to do a mission? You know, if I phone the authorities, if I phone the woman in the office and say, you know, can I paint this wall? Then I'm asking her permission and I'm giving her liability then. And so obviously she'd probably rather me just take on full responsibility myself and get caught and get done or whatever, rather than her having to take it. And she'd probably even stand up in court and say, yeah, well, at least, you know, at least he drew over the bad things, at least he drew good things, at least he painted flowers over the graffiti, at least he had a weapon to protect his family, you know, all of these things. You can't ask for permission if you're on a true mission, surely. So if it was the case where I have to ask permission, then please somebody tell me who I can go to, who has got an ear in this system, who is listening. We've got a de facto government and we've only got representatives who are misrepresenting everything we say and lying about what they're going to do. And I see the system as being a paper system that has no ears, does not listen. And so if a sovereign speaks, there's nobody to listen. So we're going to need to put people in place. And it's going to need to be locally and regionally, because one person can't listen to the whole globe. But obviously we've been through times of trade and things are changing now, so it will change. You know, it could take some time, and we've got to be fearless. And some of us can stand up and use our voices, and we should listen to the people, and we the people should understand more about laws and rights and legalese and rules, in order to represent those people with the voices, so the people with the voices can represent the people in turn. It's going to take some education, but it'll happen. It'll happen. We can do it. So thanks for watching, and take it easy.